Are you guys okay with me at not tonight because I didn't have time to like set it up, but are you guys okay if I block out your names and stuff that I stream this on Twitch?
Yeah, or you don't have to block me out. I'm another streamer on Twitch, so I don't care.
Cool.
I don't care.
I plan on getting back into streaming soon, so
Yeah, you've been showing
I
up
don't
in my
mind.
streams and listening to the shenanigans.
Hell yeah, people poggers.
Alrighty, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so just a quick recap. Last time on Nameless Ship Fuckery, we started. The party started aboard a nameless passenger ship. The ship was kind of discreet and unimpressive. Nothing really super noticeable about it. It was kind of sailing incognito. So you guys found yourselves on the lower deck with several other passengers. So August, Alexander, and Rohana were just hanging out, talking to some other passengers. While you were speaking to these passengers, you talked to an elderly gentleman reading a book called Midnight, featuring characters named Bella and Edward. Okay, Kitka perused the bookshelves of the ship while he was looking for something other than that standard English class kind of stuff that was mostly there. He found a book called 1001 Goblin Recipes. Alright, so the party explored the ship and found some absolutely delicious sandwiches. Those are the best sandwiches. Alright, so Kitka found a stoner turtle that he was talking to. Rohana came up and found him, and it looked like he was talking to himself. He let the party know that he was talking to this sea turtle, but nobody believes him, and everybody just thinks he's kind of crazy. Alrighty, a little while into your journey, a pirate ship rams into your ship. Pirates boarded the ship and attacked. They were looking for treasure, because, you know, that's what pirates do. So you guys fought off the pirate. Oscar was nearly downed by a pirate hook. That was rough. Alrighty, Rohana managed to destroy a pirate with Sacred Flame, causing him to stop, drop, and roll off the edge of the boat. About a little while into combat, that old man that you saw teleported in and dropped his disguise. He cast Blight at 5th level and just killed the pirate captain into just a pile of mush. Okay, soon after that, we finished our combat.
Somebody breathed lightning. You forgot to mention that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking very, very quick notes.
Not uncommon.
So combat ended shortly after that. The wizard revealed himself as Parmac, who is the sergeant of the avowed adjutants of Candlekeep. He was impressed with you guys, how you did in combat, especially for a group that looked a little bit maybe green, but he thought you guys had some promise. So he gave the party 2 gifts, a missive directing entry into Candlekeep to research a mysterious tome entitled The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces, and a crystallized orb that contained a teleportation circle spell that would take you to the Way of the Lion in front of Candlekeep. Then Kitka was looking around for a little bit more treasure. He looked through the pantry and found the Delicatessence alchemy jug, which produces that delicious goblin mayo. And nobody wanted to take it, but the ship's captain gave it to the party as a reward for defending the ship. At the end, the party gathers together. Alexander smashes the orb on Oscar's armor. A circle of teleportation appeared beneath your feet, and you arrived at the entrance of Candlekeep, whisked away by this mysterious teleportation circle. And here we are at the Way of the Lion in front of Candlekeep. So what you see here, standing atop a rocky crag overlooking the Sea of Swords, the massive citadel of Candlekeep has endured the elements for centuries and defied the degradations of time. Visible for miles around, Candlekeep has an eye-catching silhouette, a high wall interspersed with towers.
Oh, we're
This
supposed to be on the other side. Okay.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah, no, I couldn't see the map because the map is huge, guys.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge, and most of it is blocked out right now.
Yeah. We're supposed to be all the way on the right-hand side. That's where the inn is.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Cool. And this wall, so there's the wall Interspersed with towers, this wall encloses a large space from which more towers rise. Those who behold the edifice say it looks nothing so much as a cake decorated with an overabundance of candles. Just ahead of you, you see 5 guards dressed in beautiful, bespoke purple vestments. What would you like to do?
I can't move the character of mine you put on there, so I brought out another one.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
nice.
let me delete them and drag yourselves.
Weird.
That is weird.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to the guard tower and hand him the note that I'm holding.
Alrighty, so you walk up to the guard tower, and you hand the guard the note. So the guard says, "Well, nice to meet you, love. I guess no introductions and nothing, eh?"
You can't call me love. You don't know me well enough for that, and I don't think I need an introduction considering one of your generals gave me the note to get me here. And the teleportation spell, so would you kindly let me into this Candlekeep, please?
Alrighty, lassie. Let's take a look here. So you see the guard. Quickly, he introduces himself. Well, name's Rupert Honeybunsworth. I'm the guard captain of the Way of the Lion. So let's take a look at your note here. Harmac, eh? Well, bloody hell. You must have done something pretty impressive to get a recommendation from Harmac.
That's for us to know and you to find out now, isn't it?
Well, she's a bit of a spicy one, isn't she? Alrighty, well, with Parmac giving his recommendation to you guys, we will go on ahead and waive the standard entry fee, which is typically a tome or some piece of literature that the library does not already have. And we will also extend your stay. Typically, travelers are only allowed a 10-day inside Candlekeep, but we will give you the time that you need considering your connections.
It's
So
appreciated.
Oh, my pleasure, darling. Alrighty, so congratulations. Blah blah blah, losing track of my stuff. Congratulations, you are now prospective seekers. Now, before being granted the status as a seeker and being allowed to enter Candlekeep, we will need you to agree to the Orders of Accordance, all of you lot, okay?
And what,
Alright.
what may I ask is on these orders of accordance?
The guard sort of sighs. He waves his hand, and you see this little sort of magical sparkling appear, and a scroll appears and unfolds itself in front of you. And he looks at the scroll. He gestures towards it. I'll read it to you. All right. These are the Orders of Accordance. Order number 1: no fighting. All arguments must follow the cordial rules of debate and discussion. Violent altercations are not tolerated. Order number 2: no stealing. This rule applies to all objects in the keep, not just the library's works. Order number 3: no copying. Visitors are permitted to take notes while studying the library's works, but anyone who wants to make a full copy of a work must pay to have the manuscript created by the scribes at the house of the binder. And lastly, order number 4: no damaging, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. This rule doesn't apply to privately owned books, scrolls, or other documents that are not a part of Candlekeep's collection. Sighs again. Failure to comply with these orders of accordance will result in immediate and permanent banishment of a seeker from the Candlekeep fortress. Do you agree to these terms and conditions?
Aye, if I must.
We have not much of a choice.
If you'd like to enter its standard protocol, so if you agree, I need each of your signatures on this scroll here, eh?
Ah, fine, I'll sign it. Dig in my bag, I pull out a pen and make a little mark at the bottom.
When you try writing on the scroll with your pen, nothing happens.
Poke it with my finger. Stick the...
The guard looks at you and kind of sighs again. This is a magical scroll, darling. Regular pens don't work on this. Just bring your hand up to it and try to sign. As you bring your hand up to it, a magical ghostly quill appears in your hand, and your signature appears in a golden, shimmery font. All right, all right, all of you who'd like entry, go on ahead.
As long as there's an infirmary in there, I put my hand over there. So. Still half dead.
There'll be plenty of places to rest. Don't worry.
I give my signature hastily.
All right. Does everybody else sign it?
I'll step forward and inquire. You should have my signature on file already.
Rupert looks at the scroll. Name?
Alexander Norixus.
Alexander. Let me see your hand, mate.
I'll extend it.
Looks at your wrist. Nope, marking's not there. I'll need you to sign again.
Very well. I'll gesture out.
Alrighty, Ed. You there. Holy man, are you gonna sign?
All four of us that are here have already signed it.
Oh, did Oscar already send it? I
Yeah.
didn't catch that. My bad. Alrighty, so as you sign, the guard kind of gestures his hand a little bit, and it kind of you see some sparkles go around it. As he does this, the scroll rolls itself back up, and it kind of disappears in a burst of magical energy. Lots of big golden motes kind of floating around, and you see, as this scroll disappears, these motes fly toward each of you. Each of you has a little golden magical mote that settles onto your wrist. It settles in and transforms itself into the symbol of a scroll. Wonderful, wonderful. It looks like the orders of accordance are now official. You've been marked with the symbol of Ogma. He's our god of knowledge. This mark here represents your agreement to the orders of accordance and gives your proof to us as seekers of Candlekeep.
Aye, thank you. Can we go in now?
Yes, you may. Do you have any questions for me, love?
No, none for me. I don't know about the boys here, but I'm good.
No, none for me.
All right. If there are no questions, the guard gestures his hand, the gates raise, and you find yourself coming into the Court of Air in Candlekeep Fortress. Reveal it. Get it. Make sure everything pertinent is revealed here.
I kind of look around the gate, look around the area, and look over at the injured one, and looks like there's a house of rest down there. Looks like it might be an inn. We want to head that way.
I think it'd be best for me to recover first.
Alrighty. Oh, and I didn't just give you guys the description of the Court of Air, just so you have it. This wide courtyard has nary a tree nor well cluttering its cobblestone expanse. There are a few seemingly lower level avowed wandering around, going about their daily lives. However, the court itself is rather empty. The cobblestone pathways direct the party to the variety of businesses dotting its perimeter. So, you would like to go to the House of Rest?
Yeah, I think that's best, since I know most of us got a little bit knocked around on that damn ship.
Would everybody like to go there?
Yes.
Alrighty, so we will go to the House of Rest.
Oh, there's even little maps for this. Cute.
Yeah, I don't have most of them done, but you picked this one, which I do have done.
Well, I mean, it's a safe bet that the group of us that just got our asses kicked Probably want to go heal and rest for a little bit.
Yeah. Alrighty, so as you enter the House of Rest, what you see here is a 3-story bunkhouse in the court of air that provides seekers with a place to rest and store their gear. The rustic accommodations include both private rooms and common rooms. The common areas feature tables and chairs for quiet conversation, but a bar is notably absent. In addition to the comfortable lodgings, the House of Rest offers guests peace and quiet. Noisy patrons are directed to the hearth if they want to continue their revels. Alrighty. So, as you come in, you see the innkeeper that talks to you. Hello, hello, hello. All right, all right. Are you lot seekers?
Yeah.
Indeed, ma'am.
We just signed the accords. It's our first stop.
All right. Show me your evidence, please.
I show my wrist.
I hold up my wrist and hold up my wrist and hope she can see it among all the other tattoos.
Hold up my wrist and wince in pain a little.
All right. Everything checks out. Thank you, loves. Thank you. Sorry about that. I have to make sure this inn stays nice and quiet. I don't tolerate not one bit of noise in here. Name is Myrtle Ferns Billington. I'm the proprietress here at the House of Rest. What can I do for you?
I'll look at the others and... Apparently I'm the spokesperson for the group. We just done a battle. That's how we got permission to be here. Got recommended to be here. And we need a place to heal for a little bit.
Need a place to heal? Well, I don't have any potions, but if you need some place to sleep, I can do that for you and give you the most quiet and comfortable stay in all of Candlekeep.
Sleep would be a good start, yeah.
Alright, that'll do. I can tend to my wounds. I just need some rest.
Alrighty. Well, Oh, go ahead.
Would we be inquiring about a longer stay of time? I feel like we will be here for quite some time.
Well, if you're looking for a longer stay, might be a bit expensive. How much money do you have?
I don't have none on me. Does the... Who recommended us again? Percival?
Parmac.
Parmac. Does the fact that Parmac sent us here to look for something for him have any bearing on the cost of this?
Well, Parmac, he's a right reputable figure around here. Tell you what, for tonight, it's on the house, and we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at an extended stay at a discounted rate once we can talk to Parmac and just make sure everything is in order. A lot of people name drop around here, you see, and I just have to make sure that nobody is taking advantage of the names that they hear.
Well, I appreciate the free night, and we'll go from there.
Cheers. We can probably do something to get some coin after.
You're all smart enough, I'm sure.
Alright. Go ahead.
Oh, no,
Alright, well, if you guys have nothing else you'd like to do for now, you can hit the long rest button.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, I swear to God, they updated fucking...
It's at the top.
There it is.
I was gonna say, I swear they fucking moved the button on me.
I got my spells back.
Hell yeah.
You can breathe lightning again.
I can do that after a short rest.
Oh, shit.
Because that's necessary. Actually, real quick before we do anything, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Pretty much a fighter feature. It doesn't scale well.
I hit the long rest button, but nothing's happening. Should I just, like...
Your health didn't come back?
No.
Hit it and then hit it and then press it again
Confirm.
on that window that pops up. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the confirm button that you have to hit. If that's not working, I don't know.
It does a countdown 3, 2, 1. So I'm expecting it's like, oh, it's just waiting for you. No, you have to hit the confirm button too. That's
I guess just in case you accidentally click something, so you don't mess up your stuff when you shouldn't.
Oh. Oh boy. I can't wait to get the crafting.
Okay.
Gotta have money for crafting.
I know. I need money. I'm excited for it though.
Money.
Boone, I was looking at that subclass you sent me, and I don't think so. It's super cool and all, but I think Conjure will fit my character better.
No, that's all good. I just saw it and it looked kind of interesting, and just sent it to you and see what you thought.
I have a racist ho-ho.
Yummy.
Picture didn't
I'll-
happen.
just say a racist ho-ho.
Giant flaming bird in blackface.
It's not racist, it's
Oh.
just prejudiced.
Yeah, see, it's even filled with peanut butter cream.
Alrighty, so you guys have hit the long rest button. You're now in Candlekeep. From what you recall, Parmac said he was going to be about a week out before he returned to Candlekeep. So
We don't need him.
So you know you're looking for this home, the joy of extra-dimensional spaces. So the day is yours to explore and do some research.
I'll wander off toward the library. Ask the librarian where information on weaponry could be found. See if I can start maybe tracking down where the
The
Aether.
joy of what?
The joy of extra-dimensional spaces.
I would like to speak to the innkeep as we need a lead on coin so that we can stay an additional night or additional nights.
Well, the innkeeper would say, well, I don't have a whole lot of leads, love. This place is quiet as a library in here, so I don't hear a whole lot of gossip. However, if you're looking for a little bit more information, you might want to head to the Hearth next door. That's the local tavern, and that's where adventurers tend to gather.
Thanks for the lead. I'll take a look there.
The library, it's kind of common. Like, I would see it. Or remember where it is, right?
I'll drag you guys back out to Candlekeep. Okay, so the Great Library itself is beyond the Emerald Door.
Where'd my token go? It's gone!
Somebody's ended up on the other side of the map.
I see Thunder Breath twice over on the left-hand side of the map.
Left hand. Oh, hi. I'm deleting those.
I'll have to eventually learn your name.
What the heck? Go away. Thunder breath?
I'm in, that works.
Alexander.
I think the only one who doesn't have the character name as their display name is Jose.
Hit me.
Oscar.
Is there a way to
Alrighty.
change that?
If you go to the gear settings, it's the top thing.
I just refreshed my. I think I refreshed my thing.
Yeah, you disappeared. I was like, and he's gone. Looking for the joy of extra-dimensional space. I need to return my book that I borrowed some time ago.
Forever ago.
Forever ago. I didn't think I'd be gone for so long.
Ow, don't light yourself on fire, dumbass.
We can have a bathhouse episode.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, I'm the only woman in this party, and I'm staying well the fuck away from the bathhouse if the three of you are involved. Just saying.
Don't flatter yourself, love.
I'm sure there's separate rooms.
Don't end if you get any ideas. August Reynolds, they, them.
Alrighty, so we're did you want to try and head towards the Great Library?
Yes, please.
I would. I
Alright.
didn't know if Oscar wanted to head to the hearth.
I'm gonna be following Asuka. Since we partied together.
So we're making it hard on the DM, is what you're saying.
No, let's not make it hard on Michael. Let's go.
Let's start at the hearth and then we can wander to the library later.
It's probably gonna be hard.
Okay.
I mean-
in the library.
You weren't getting in. You were not getting past the Emerald Door yet. Just saying.
Okay,
That's
well,
that's later.
I feel like we should prioritize right now. We don't know how long it's going to take us to find this. So, Earth over here.
All right. I don't have a map for that, so this is gonna be theater of the mind.
How dare you? No. It's great.
Unprepared.
Unprepared DM is unprepared.
Oh, I just prepared the after part a lot more today. Alrighty, cool. So, let me get everything pulled up here. So, as you walk to the hearth, so from the outside, the hearth appears to be a modest tavern of sturdy construction, with warm light emanating from a pair of small windows on either side of the front door. Upon entering the establishment, you realize that it's 3 times more spacious on the inside than it appears on the outside.
Bigger on the inside.
It's the TARDIS. Sorry.
You didn't hear me say it, but I said wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Basically. Alrighty. So, as you come in, you see the bar seats up to 20 customers. You can also find patrons seated comfortably at round tables with stout wooden chairs at rectangular tables with benches. And there's a dozen soft, cushy armchairs that encircle the fireplace in the center of the room. You'll notice that there are several doors that line the walls of the hearth. Now, you can see these from the tap room, but these doors don't appear to exist when the structure is viewed from the outside. Alright, so I'll just speed this up so you guys have a better idea. Each of these portals leads to a 30-foot square demiplane that houses either a private meeting chamber or a shrine dedicated to Daener, the god of writing, Gond, the god of craft, or Melil, the god of poetry and song. Anyone can freely enter one of these shrines, but for access to a private chamber, that requires a key and a payment of 5 gold pieces.
I'd just like to point out that Ro is the cleric that doesn't quite trust magic. Oh, kitty!
Well, she has found herself in magic... Yeah, she's found herself in Magic Central. Sorry.
That's why
You hate
That's why I handed the teleportation orb to Alexander last week.
That's the best thing in the world.
Got promptly smashed on me.
Yeet!
Said smash it on something hard, and I deal with the hardest thing around.
I'll take
That's
that
what
as a
she said.
compliment.
Alrighty, so in the hearth, what would you like to do?
Is there a lot of people in here?
Yeah, there's a few.
Description of the barkeep.
The barkeep, he's a stand-in. He looks just kind of nondescript. He kind of looks like a low-ranking guard that they just have manning the bar while the primary barkeep is away.
Owner must be on vacation.
He is.
It's good to get out once in a while.
Just a clarification. We have no gold, do we? Or any money?
I have a few coin.
There's a little bit to be found aboard the ship. I think you guys found some of it, but not all of it.
Okay.
I don't think we found any money on the ship.
Did you not? Okay.
No, we
No,
did
I,
not.
I just have my starting currency.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
was asking. Do we not have any starting currency or anything of the sort?
Oh, you have a little bit of gold.
Okay. So we were stressing out over at the House of Rest for no reason. But okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Well, I didn't know how how much it would be. I mean, this place is apparently fancy.
Alrighty. Well, I approached the barkeep and would like to inquire. Hey, barkeep. Anybody need any help around here, or is there any coin to be made?
Coin. Hmm. Well, I don't know if there's any coin to be found around here, but I do know that little one over there is usually enjoys talking to strangers. You might get something out of little one over there.
Raise my eyebrow. Little one.
So he points over to this person or this individual that you did not see before. You see over. He kind of stands out actually. So you're surprised you didn't notice him before. He is an ogre, wearing a headband. He's just kind of sitting by himself over in the corner of the tap room reading a book.
I do a double take. Did not see. Okay. Well, thank you. I guess. Cheers, Nate.
Is
Approach the little one.
Why do I have a feeling the little one is anything but little?
he's an ogre.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we have a description of the little one? I guess there's my answer.
Yeah, I don't think I have an ogre token prepared, but ogre. Wait, hold on.
Ogre.
Can I actually?
You can just Google images of
There you
Strat.
go.
Oh.
There's an ogre.
Jesus. Okay.
Quite large creatures. They enjoy large booze and not the cleanest folk.
That's not okay, right?
Little one looks up. What do you mean, not the cleanest folk? I'm as spick and span as anybody. I just came out of the bathhouse.
Is he? Is he telling the truth? Does he smell good?
Roll an insight check.
Oh dear.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the back behind all the boys, just kind of, oh, fucking hell, they're gonna get us kicked out. I can see it already. Haven't even known what we're supposed to do, and we're gonna get kicked the fuck out.
Well, as far as you can tell, little one looks pretty clean. He doesn't seem to be lying.
My apologies. Your largeness.
Oh, no problem. What can I do for you?
We're wondering if there's any way around here to make coin. We're gonna be here a while, so we need to earn our keep. Earn our room and board, if you will.
Coin. Coin. Let me think. And little one starts flipping through the pages of his book here.
What you reading?
Oh, it's just a notebook, really. A kind of a journal of my experiences. I like to record the things that I see. I'm a little bit of a traveling ogre. A lot of people of my species get a bad name for being dumb or just not being able to really do anything. So I'm out here just kind of recording my experiences from a new perspective that people don't usually get.
It would certainly be a tall perspective.
Absolutely. The weather's great up here.
Well, they're saying that I kind of absent-mindedly scratch a horn. Like, yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about. I'm the 6'5" red tiefling. Like, come on, of course I know what they're talking about.
So, little one flips through his book. He's like, okay. Well, there's a name I've heard that might be tied to some kind of adventure that you could find yourself some money on. Have you heard the name Matrius before?
Can't say that I have.
I'd say it rings a bell.
Well, Matrius he's one of our sages. We've been looking for him for a little while. Last anybody saw, he was holed up here in one of these extra-dimensional study rooms, but we haven't seen him in a day or so, and he usually has some kind of money, or wherever Matrius is, there's usually gold to be found.
Has anybody else attempted to find them?
Has anybody been in the room he was last in is more important.
I don't know. Door's unlocked. If you want to go check it out.
I kind of cautiously rest a hand on my hammer and then wander to whichever door I'm assuming he pointed out which one it was. I'll wander over to it and kind of poke it open.
Yes.
find that a bit peculiar. Is there any other information you could possibly tell us?
He just went in and did not come out?
Well, he was researching some book, something about spaces. I don't know.
How long ago was this? Wait, were we just looking for that?
Yeah.
Joys of Interdimensional Travel book by any chance?
No, this wasn't about interdimensional travel. It was like about pocket dimensions.
That's
Like
it's the book
extra
we're looking
dimensional
for.
spaces.
Yeah, that was the one. Extra dimensional spaces. He was looking into that.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll,
Well, then finding him would be quite
with the hammer, I'll kind of push at the door and see if it opens. Make sure it doesn't suck me in immediately.
Alright, do you open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so let me find where we're at here.
I'm a
Alrighty.
little exasperated, but I go, row, and I walk in after her.
So as you open the door, you find yourselves in the private study room that was assigned to Matrius. You find it unoccupied. The only thing you see really are some of his personal effects and a handful of books.
I'll look at the titles of the books, see if any of them say anything about dimensions or dimensional travel or whatever the fuck he was looking at.
Yeah, you see. Let me see here. Yeah, you do see a book here in the pile. You see a book that has the title on it, "The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces." So this book has thick covers made of ornately tooled leather, decorated with gold filigree. Something that you see that's particularly interesting on the cover, there's an illustration of the bust of an imposing spellcaster.
Oh dear.
Oh lord. Okay, which one of our spellcasters wants to open the book?
I can take a look through it.
I've always been told never to open a magical book without knowing what it does.
Do you open the book?
I want to kind of look at the binding and leading edge, see if there's any like runes or inscriptions that would indicate that it's enchanted in any way.
Roll me an Arcana check.
And that's why I had the spellcaster do it.
Alrighty, so you don't see any runes, and you just see the picture of this mage on the cover.
Very well.
At least you didn't open it and aim it at me.
Of course not. Oscar, you are very important to me.
So important that you get used to crack open a teleportation spell. You know.
Magical guinea pig.
I don't think in my book of... I guess I'll open it.
So
Gotta...
you open the book, and as you open the book, you have an open book in your hands.
Hype on nothing.
That was anticlimactic.
Perfectly
Would you like-
Perfectly fine.
Would you like to read through this book at all?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find out anything about like flaws in extra dimensional spaces that might cause someone to disappear in them.
Okay, roll me another Arcana check.
God, please stop rolling bad. Hey!
Hey, nice one.
At least you rolled above a 5 that time.
I have not rolled above a 10.
Baby steps. I haven't had to roll tonight. I'd like to keep it that way because I don't know what kind of mood my dice are in.
So, reading through the book, you don't see really anything about flaws of extra-dimensional spaces. When you're reading through the book, you see that it's really just kind of a treatise on extra-dimensional spaces. It talks about these spaces sort of as they pertain and how they're similar to Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. Now, this information is really interesting on its own. A lot of casters would like to have this information. But what you also see that's especially interesting are notes in the margin from a mage named Fistandia. And with that, not the person who disappeared,
Oh no.
but with that Arcana check roll, you do see in the margins there a small note. The command word is scepter.
Please don't just look up and say, "Hey, what's scepter mean?"
As you say scepter,
No,
you said it.
Fucking hell.
Of course, of course. Just couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you?
Throw something at you. It's my turn to throw something at you if you keep it up.
As you say the command word, shimmering translucent doors appear in the middle of the room.
Just
And-
floating doors.
Yep, just shimmering translucent doors, kind of sparkly, kind of pretty. They just popped up in the middle of the room.
I jump when they pop up and Hammer comes back up and I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
I want to watch what you're saying.
The fuck did I get?
Mostly verbalage.
Verbalage? It's not a word.
Verbalage is a word.
Whatever you say, turtle boy.
Verbalage?
Burbios.
So, you've got these mystical doors that popped up. What do you want to do?
I'd like to take a look around and see if we can kind of discern how long, if there's any dust or how long it looks like this person has been gone.
Alrighty, give me an investigation check.
Oof. Yeah.
Dear fucking lord!
Just do not count on me for anything.
As
So,
you're looking around,
Oscar's fallen through the damn door.
Yeah, you can't tell, really, but with that check, somebody else. So we can do up to 2 people if anybody else wants to try and give an investigation check as well.
I'll
I
do
would
it.
like to look through his stuff, yeah.
All right, give me an investigation check.
3.
Oops. Hold on.
I really thought that you were saying that was his role.
I was.
We could all dream.
All right, well, August kind of sees that Oscar really didn't know what the hell he was looking for, but August is able to kind of bounce off of that and look around the room. He's looking for things like dust, any mold on food, anything like that. And you can see this room is pristine. Somebody's been in here like today.
Everything seems in good condition. Not been
Everything's
left
been
alone
excellent.
today.
No, everything's in excellent condition. It looks like whoever was in here only left not long ago.
I want to ask if anyone's cleaned this room.
How many doors are there?
Exit
With
door
the-
and the portal door.
Was it only one door that popped up?
Yeah, there's just one door that popped up, and as you're talking, the door kind of slowly fades away.
Scepter?
As you in the command word, the door reappears in its full brilliance, this translucent, glimmering, mystical door.
At least it's not a one-time use.
Is there anything in that book about how to come back in case we get stuck on the other side?
That is an excellent question, and I will continue looking because that would be bad.
Do I?
I'm
You know,
guessing that's what happened.
Fuck!
Mother of fucking God!
Gosh darn.
Okay, we're taking the dice away from him.
Based on your previous Arcana check and this additional Arcana check, you feel like you've gotten a pretty good handle on this book's contents. You've read through a lot of it. You've kind of skimmed through, and it doesn't say anything about a return. It just says that there is also a command word to return.
We can have someone wait here and say the word if we don't come back out.
But we don't know how long we'll be on the other side.
Very true.
Fucking hell.
Would you like to open the door?
Right one's gonna come out of it.
I knock. I'd like to knock.
You knock on the door. Nobody answers.
Seems
Fuck
safe
it.
to me, guys.
Well, I'll just
Fuck it, open the goddamn door.
I will go open the door and I will go through the door.
Oh dear.
Does
I believe in you,
everybody else?
Oscar.
Do we see through the doorway?
We're not
when he
gonna
opens
find.
it?
We're not gonna figure out what it is until we actually try it. So
You are
let's do
braver
it.
than most.
Yeah, when you open it, you just see this shimmering, like translucence through it. You really can't see through it.
I look back and say, "And dumber than most. Don't you forget it." Walk through.
I'll go.
Anybody else follow?
Hand on my hammer. Off I go.
For glory.
For Valhalla! No, no.
Wait, no.
Do you follow, Alexander?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so as you step through the door, you kind of are walking for a moment through this. You're kind of walking for a moment through this sort of indigo kind of miasma swirling around you. And you just keep walking through, and as you come out the other side,
Oh dear.
you find yourself in this room.
Where do we
So
enter?
drag yourselves out. You're right here. Whoops, right here, yeah.
Kind of freaked out when you said my asthma.
My husband, what is this?
My asthma is bad in any way, shape, or form.
Alrighty, so as you
I love that all the boys are gathering around me for some reason.
Well, where did we pop up from?
When we clip in.
So yeah, you come in through this this green thing. This is supposed to be like a doorway that I just kind of drew in.
Person.
All right, so you come in. Let me see where
We're
we're
a zombie. It's hard to tell.
I'm just kind of sitting there looking at them. Hammer still in my hand. Y'all are gonna quickly realize that hammer is my fucking security blanket.
Are these doors slightly ajar?
They're just doors.
The ones along the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are slightly ajar.
So slightly ajar, closed,
Doors.
slightly ajar.
A lot of doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a staircase. Jeez.
Oh wow, there's more on the other side. I only have part of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So as you come through, you come into what looks to be a mansion hallway. It's luxurious but not ostentatious. It's open and airy, constructed of stone and blocks, and the floors are made out of hardwood. You find yourself in this foyer here. The ceiling arches about 15 feet above you, and long hallways stretch out on either side of the foyer. Standing in the middle of the area is a middle-aged man wearing gray robes.
Excuse me, sir. What be your name?
Ooh, ooh, you scared me. Ooh, oh, oh. Sorry, darling, you scared me. Oh, name's Matrius. How do you do? It's.
Mattress? How long have you been here?
Oh, sorry. Getting over my heart attack. I didn't expect to see anybody here. Oh, okay. Calm down, Matrius. Calm down. I've been here for about 30 minutes or so, just looking around and finding treasure, exploring this here mansion. What's your name?
I'm Rohana. We were sent here to look for you. We were sent to the study room and... Yeah, scepter and
30
poof door.
minutes? Yeah, I've been in here for about 30 minutes. I've been in my study for about, I don't know, a day or two now. I've been reading through that book, and I finally uncovered the secrets on how to get into this here mansion.
Where is this mansion?
This mansion's kinda everywhere and nowhere. This mansion belonged to, the lady who wrote this book. Her name is Fistandia. This is her mansion.
Okay then. And
So you were stealing.
how do we get out of here?
Oh, I wasn't stealing. Fistandia hasn't been heard from in decades. This mansion was thought to be lost. This place is full of treasures.
But the treasure is useless if you're stuck here. And it definitely appears at this moment that you're stuck here.
I never said I was stuck here. I've only been here for 30 minutes. Why would you think I'm stuck?
Buddy, they sent us to look for you.
No one's heard of him in days.
Matrius just kind of sighs. These people are such worrywarts. You spend 2 or 3 days isolated in your study and people think you've disappeared.
Have you eaten?
Well, you know, you saw my study. I had some snacks sitting around. I don't know, I get into the zone and I really don't study, or when I'm studying, I really don't eat like I should. You know what I mean?
There is no fucking door. This is not the study room. Like, obviously, you've disappeared from where you were and appeared somewhere else. Not necessarily saying you're stuck, but you're definitely not able to go right back through the door you came through.
I'll
No,
say
this is
scepter.
exactly where I wanted to go.
You know
say
the
scepter.
command word to get back.
When you say scepter, nothing happens.
Fuck. This is what I was worried about.
Oh, I hate to say I told you so, but
Fucking loons. Bunch of fucking loons.
I think I found out why no one's ever heard from her again.
we're gonna have to
Matrius.
we're gonna have to try to see if we can find a way out.
All right. Well, I can get myself back, no problem. So I'm fine. I think that I could probably be a little bit more useful in Candlekeep myself. But oh, I was telling you about these treasures. This is one of these really cool treasures I found. And Matrius kind of shows you this very intricately carved figurine of an imp. He's found that imp and he's taking that back. He plans on taking it back to Candlekeep to study it.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? Oh my god.
Okay, whatever you say. What's the code word to get us out of here?
Well, I know there's supposed to be a word like Fistandia wrote about how to get in here. I don't know the word, but I can just make myself leave if I want.
And you can
I'm
bring
pretty
us with
smart.
you, right?
No.
Oh.
Okay, you're useless. I'll kind of walk away and stick my head in the door over here and start looking around a little bit.
Rowana, don't sorry, not Rowana. I don't know why I called you Rowana. Ro, stop. Let's not get separated. We don't know where we are, and we don't know if any of these doors lead elsewhere.
Alpha mages also may have left some deterrents to ward people from taking stuff as well.
Yes, exactly.
Well, we've got to try and find a way out of here somehow.
Well, let's be smart about it.
She does have a point.
Well, Matrius, as he sees you guys, he's like, well, I'll leave you guys to it. Just so you know, if you find any treasure, you can keep it.
That's useful, thanks. But
Well, maybe we'll find the gold we need to stay the night.
at the very least, I guess.
Alrighty. So Matrius is like, well, I'm gonna get back to Candlekeep and study this imp. It's really cool looking. And
Wait, hang on a second.
huh?
This imp of yours, do you know what it does?
No idea. I just found it. It seems magical.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Sure, you can look at it.
He's a paladin. If he does think he might destroy it.
I look at the imp and I'm not particularly well trained in like magical devices or anything. So Alexander or August, can either one of you tell what's going on with this?
I could do so much better if I had a pearl, but
I hand it over to Alexander. Hot
What
potato.
do you do? Alexander, what are you gonna do with this little imp figurine?
does it have any runes or? I did not take detect magic, which is very dumb.
Alright, well, you can roll me an Arcana check and see what you can find. Ooh.
Yeah, that's better.
Nice.
So, as you look over this imp, you really don't, or this imp statuette, you don't really see any runes on it. You get an idea that it does have some type of magic laying within it, but you really can't quite get an idea of what it might be.
Yes. I said it in the hand gently. It is magical. You are correct on that. I have no idea what it would do.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I want to study it.
I would enjoy to hear what you would find about it, though.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. So, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm really excited to get back to my imp.
Enjoy it or imp, good sir.
Thanks, have fun. As Matrius appears or steps up to this portal, where you can see just a faint little glimmer left behind. He kind of waves his hand in front of it, and he pulls open a door that you didn't see before, and he steps through it. And as he steps through it, it slams shut behind him, and the faint glimmer of the portal that was left behind disappears.
He is very rude.
Told y'all he was fucking useless. Okay. So, exploration time now.
Yeah. Let's check out some of these doors.
Okay.
I'll poke my head in the one I'm standing in.
I'm gonna stand back.
I would probably say, let's. I don't have anything. I mean, I can detect evil, but that really doesn't do anything.
It doesn't work through
Yeah.
stuff either.
Yeah, so I'm kind of useless right now. Sorry. So.
Well, as Rohana sticks her head through the door, you can see inside the room.
Oh dear.
What is
So?
that?
As you look into the door, you see the entire far wall of this room is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf. Even more books are resting upon several large armchairs and small wooden tables, and there's several paintings along the wall. A fluffy black cat is curled up on one of the chairs.
I actually step into the room and yell, "It's a library!" Sure some of y'all will appreciate that.
I walk in, fascinated by the cat.
Of course.
The cat meows, kind of like, meow.
I want to pet the cat.
A fucking course. Everyone in the fucking party.
Animal
Alrighty.
handling?
Yep, give me an animal handling check. Alrighty. So as you as you pet the cat kind of purrs and rubs its head up against your arm, and it jumps down out of the chair and stands behind you.
You're my new best friend. I'm gonna name you Barnaby. Can I see if it has a collar?
It does not have a collar.
Your name is Barnaby now. And you're my best
Meow.
friend.
Meow. The cat kind of rubs up against your legs.
Feel at home.
Books. I'm so excited about books.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check to actually look at the bookshelf and see if there's anything that catches my eye that might get us out of here.
Okay.
Maybe the book we're looking for.
Yep, roll an investigation check. Let's see what we find.
I would like to indulge in that too.
Alrighty, so we've got a 14 and 18. Ooh.
Hey, what do you know? We actually pulled decent rolls out of our ass. Because we both rolled the same. We just have different modifiers.
So with those checks, let's see, what do you find? So you as you're looking around, you can tell a few things about this library, about this room from these books. So you can see that almost all of the books in this study were written by someone named Fistandia. Most are her memoirs. You can tell that Fistandia was a powerful mage, as well as a priest of Mistra. She frequented Candlekeep to further her studies. In exchange for Fistandia's pious service and her achievements in the expanding of arts and magic, Mistra actually granted Fistandia a permanent extra-dimensional mansion for her to reside in while studying in Candlekeep. Fearful... And Fistandia was scared that somebody might become trapped in the mansion, so Fistandia hid a command word to open the portal to Candlekeep on the spines of 7 books hidden in her mansion.
Well, looks like we're going on a treasure hunt, boys. 7 books.
Mention the names of said books.
Is what now?
Does she mention the name of said books that have the key word?
It doesn't mention the names of the books, but let me see here. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Nice. So as you're looking around, you found a lot of information out of these books, and then there's a book that catches your eye in particular. It has sort of a familiar gold filigree on the spine, and on the spine of it, it has a single letter. It has the letter I.
Alright, making a note of that one.
Yup.
Can I see, is there a copy of Midnight here? Just in
Roll
case we
me-
get stuck in here forever.
Roll me an investigation check.
Right. That's what I needed that 19 for, baby.
So looking through here, you don't find a copy of Midnight. However, you do find a review of the book Midnight that Festandia wrote in one of her tomes entitled "Reviews of Great and of Great Literature and Otherwise."
I'll take that with me.
Okay, you can add that book to your inventory.
I look over
And if
from the
somebody wants
doorway.
to,
Do you
if
guys-
somebody
are you-
wants to, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just look over from the doorway and ask if anybody's found anything of use. I'm keeping an eye out on the hallway.
We found the first letter of the password to get out of here. 6 more to go.
Well, maybe we can find them in the other rooms.
It's probably the best chance that we would. Why make it easy on us?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna step out here. Left or right, boys?
Let's go right.
Right out of the door or right out of the map?
Well, we were facing away, so right this way.
I'm so
Cat's
happy,
following
Barnes.
us.
We have a
Even
cat now.
Barnaby.
I try to open this door.
Alrighty, so let's reveal this door here, or this room here. Are you able to see it now?
Nope.
No.
Right. No, I didn't have the reveal tool. My bad.
Oh dear.
Oh, good lord.
Alrighty, so this room contains a battered wooden mannequin and a weapon rack holding staffs and daggers, all lit by indigo-tinted light streaming through a window. The floor is stained and scorched. At the far end of the room, a broom hovers in the air, sweeping the floor by itself somehow.
I walk up and poke the room. Just kind of, the fuck?
You poke the broom?
I poke the broom.
Alrighty,
You shouldn't play
so
with magical objects.
that will be initiative.
No! Oh, why?
You always pet first, poke later.
Click on your token, then hit initiative. Yeah, 50. Oh, and now you're low at the bracket too. It's gonna slap you.
I mean, I still go before the room, so we're good.
The broom hasn't rolled yet. I was getting the character sheet pulled
Okay.
up.
I was like, there's no way that broom got a 0.
Okay. Now I don't roll before the broom.
Alrighty,
Boys,
so
work on the broom.
first up in initiative is going to be August. What would you like to do?
Actually, we don't know the broom's bad.
I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not the type to just attack the broom.
What, you don't want to sweep the floor with the broom? Brumchus.
I come up behind the broom, and I'm gonna. I'm going to like kick at the dirt with my feet on the ground.
The broom sees this dirt out of place and it quickly sweeps it away.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, next up is Asuka.
Has this thing attacked us?
Not yet.
I'm wondering what'll happen if you grab it.
I'm wary of magical items like that. I'd rather not touch it. honestly. Can I investigate the mannequin?
Um, yes. Give me an investigation check.
Oh lord.
You are not the cot that was sitting there 5 minutes ago.
Alrighty, so when you look at this mannequin, you see that it looks very charred and battered and damaged. It almost looks as if this mannequin has been used for some type of target practice.
What could have left this kind of fire damage?
Pistondia's mansion, I don't know. Would you like to do anything else?
I'd like to. I'd like to look outside. And I move towards the window.
Alrighty. So, when you look outside, you see that same indigo miasma swirling around outside the window, much like the that miasma that you walked through as you went through the portal.
Okay. That's. I end my turn. That's all I can really think about.
Alrighty. That'll be Alexander.
I will into the room. Kind of look around. It's mostly just scorch marks, or is there like ash and stuff on the ground as well?
It looks. You see scorch marks. You see kind of like bits of like splintered wood and maybe broken glass on the floor. It just looks kind of generally messy in here.
And the west walls where the weapon where the weapon racks are, right?
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, so there's staffs and daggers there. They look well worn. They don't seem to be anything special. It looks like this appears to you to have been some type of a training room.
Is the cat with us?
Oh yeah, it is with you.
Get in here.
Is the cat having any reaction to the broom?
No, the cat's just busy rubbing up against August's legs.
I will use prestidigitation to. Oh no, it's an object. Probably can't clean a section of the floor, can I? With it. I will try
If
to
you
use
want to.
prestidigitation to clean a bit of the floor. A foot of it, square foot.
Why are you cleaning the floor?
To help the broom.
Alrighty, give me a cleaning check. No. That square foot of the floor. It looks like some of the dirt magically disappears, but it still looks kind of grungy.
I tried.
This room is pretty dirty. Would you like to do anything else?
That's my action. I don't really want to get too far into a room looks like it's been lit on fire multiple times.
Alrighty, on the broom's turn. It seems that Rohana touched it, and it did not appreciate that. So the broom is going to kind of float up in the air and smack Rohana. Let's see.
The bushy end or the stick end?
With the bushy end. Alright, Rohana does a 13 hit.
Yeah!
Alrighty. So the broom is going to, seeing that its attack doesn't hit.
I said yeah. Yes.
Oh, it does. I'm sorry. Alrighty, so let's see here. That'll be 6 damage.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ! Okay.
The
I'd
fuck?
be almost dead.
Alrighty, and the broomstick again, feeling kind of impressed with itself. You're going to see the bristles kind of push out, and it's going to raise up again and smack Rohana again.
The fuck?
Oh shit.
This broom has multi-attack. Does a 14 does hit.
Ro, it was good knowing you.
It did max damage, 7 damage.
I'm at -1.
Holy shit!
So the broom just kind of bitch slaps the shit out of you with its bristles on the end, and knocks Ro down to the floor. And that'll be the broom's turn.
Just look at this!
What have we learned?
The broom goes about its business. Now that Rohana has been downed, it is not going to try and make it sweep against its will any longer. It doesn't seem too concerned.
I think that's up to Ro, but Ro's on the floor. It's Ro's turn too, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Can you do that on yourself when you're downed?
It doesn't say I can't.
You have an action.
Yeah, when you're down, you don't have any action.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
So actually, what I need from you is a death saving throw.
Okay. It's a D20, alright?
Yeah.
I don't trust
10 or less. 10 or less is a fail.
7.
To 20. That's a fail.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, so that'll be August's turn. What would you like to do, August?
I don't know if I don't know D&D well enough. Can I do a medicine check to like help with death saving throw or try to stabilize?
Do you have a healer's kit?
Not to level 3.
Okay.
You can.
Can you with...
In raw, you can. It's a 13, I believe.
Okay, yeah, then, Oh, the medicine kit is just to heal hit points then, right?
Well, medicine, there's no roll to stabilize.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So give me a medicine check.
I can
Third.
find the...
If I miss, like, it doesn't count against.
No.
Not raw.
Okay.
Boone can beat that guy.
I'm not going to do that. You're level 1.
Yeah, I wish I could heal from start. My bad. All right, boom. I try to do my best.
Give me a
Yep.
second. I want to find the right actual number.
Here lies Ro, defeated by an almighty broom.
I mean, I could use my bonus action to punch the broom.
Don't.
Oh, actually, I'm looking it up here. It actually is a successful DC 10 medicine check. So Rohana is stabilized and prone.
Nice.
Still unconscious, but she's stable.
Look at me go.
Good job.
Alrighty. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna look at Broom Buddy, and I'm gonna be like, "Come on, man. You need help cleaning?" And then I'm good. That's my turn.
The broom keeps sweeping. Asuka, your turn.
Are we limited by movement rules right now, even though we're not technically in combat?
Yes, you have whatever your movement speed is per turn.
Which is 30. If
We
I'm not mistaken.
are still in initiative, by the way.
Okay. But it's not actively attacking us, right?
We don't know.
I mean, it just beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, but you poked at it.
I was curious.
It attacked
Curiosity
Johanna on
killed
her
the round.
turn, but it did seem satisfied when it downed her.
Okay, I'm gonna head on over to how many moves? Is it five spaces every tile?
Yes, 5 spaces per square.
Okay. So I'm
Keep
gonna go ahead.
in
and-
mind that if you go within melee range of the broom and get out of
Oh.
melee range,
Can.
I mean you can, but it gets an opportunity attack.
If it's interested in attacking me,
Yeah.
it's gonna be I'm gonna warily move towards Ro and try to pass it. Okay.
It looks at you and sweeps the dirt beneath your feet.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't I was gonna try to move Ro away from it, but it looks like I can't move her anymore. So, she's stabilized, right? If I lay on hands her, does she comes back to consciousness?
Yes, but she will still
Okay.
be prone.
She will still be prone. Got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay on hands on her. The entire five points pool that I have.
Alrighty, Rohana, heal yourself for 5 HP.
Ro, come back to us, but stop touching stuff. I hope this was a lesson.
Fucking magic. This is why I don't fucking like magic.
Yeah, don't go around touching magical objects. That's what I told you. This is why I didn't want to open the book too. You don't have an understanding of magic. Magic is going to kill you.
He does have a fair point.
Cleric!
What? You're a cleric.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I'm a paladin, but that's the point.
It's holy magic. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Alrighty, was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn, Asuka? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to hit push to talk. That was my action. Therefore, drawing my weapon is an action, isn't it?
It's an interaction as long as you have that weapon like sheathed on your belt or on your back.
Yeah. The shield was on my back, and the sword is on my hilt, whatever. They're not the hilt, the
Hip.
Thank you. Words, English.
I have been doing that all week because I'm talking to someone from Belgium. So.
I'll draw my sword and shield and assume a defensive position in case it decides to attack Ro again.
Alrighty, moving on is Alexander.
Alexander, can you move Rowan away from this group, please?
My muscles are the size of a mole rat. I apologize.
Okay, that's fine.
And she, not to make any mean gestures, but you do look heavy in your armor. I mean, are we gonna just destroy it?
I hate that I think we have to destroy it. Yes.
Guys, it's not attacking us. It's only attacking us if we provoke it. Why would you provoke it more? You saw what it did to Ro.
I did see what it did to Ro. That's stopping me.
Is it?
You dropped me in one
don't
hit.
attack it. You're right. Don't attack it.
I'm just gonna back out of the room.
Common sense, you guys.
I don't see any books in here. I think we should just keep going.
It leaves us.
I'll leave the door open.
Alrighty.
I will ready bonfire. No, yeah, I'll ready bonfire. If it attacks anyone, I'll summon bonfire under it.
Alrighty. And so now it's the broom's turn. So on the broom's turn, it just continues sweeping all the dirt around it. It kind of moves here, moves there, and it's sweeping. And that's the broom's turn.
I'm
Alrighty,
just
Rohana.
gonna scooch on my ass back towards the door.
Alright, so you used half your movement speed to get up, and you have...
No, I said I'm just scooting on my ass.
Oh, okay. What, if you're
No pride left.
if you're scooching, I guess we'll still call that difficult terrain. I'd have to double check the rules, but
While prone movement is halved.
okay.
Or it takes twice as much. I don't know how it's stated.
Difficult terrain, essentially.
I think it's
Oh, okay. Alrighty. August, so does anybody else plan on attacking this broom?
Well, I don't know, Ro. Do you? Or tend to take revenge?
Nobody really attacked it to begin with.
Exactly!
To be fair, that was an honest mistake.
I was just poking it to see what it was doing. No, my fucking thing decided...
It was cleaning.
Is it?
Alrighty. Oh, go ahead.
Is it making a shape? In like, is there a pattern that it's sweeping?
This broom is dumb. It has an intelligence of 1. It is just sweeping in a random ass fucking pattern.
And not very effectively.
So if nobody else is going to attack, that'll be initiative. So that you could have totally avoided that. That broom ignores you unless you touch it or you try to attack it.
Bro, did we learn some lessons today?
Oh, go fuck yourself!
Can we please just agree to not touch any magical items when we don't know what they do?
Well, we're not gonna know what they do if we don't touch them.
Exactly!
Yeah, guys, that would be really irresponsible, and I kind of get in front of the cat, so you guys forget that I just did that a few seconds ago.
Look at this one! He's got a fuzzy little bastard following him around. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but at least that was cute.
Right, don't call Barnaby a bastard. He might end up being a murder broom.
I step outside the room, a little annoyed that I had to use my healing hand so early on.
I use the wall and get myself up and wander out of the room.
I inspect the weapon rack, like, thoroughly.
Alrighty, so looking at that weapon rack, you see some well-worn, kind of dirty and charred-looking weapons. Nothing stands out to you as impressive. You just see some. Wait, where was I at? Oh yeah, you just see like some staffs and daggers mostly. These look like arms that a spellcaster would probably use to practice their melee abilities.
Hog. Come on, Barnaby.
Whoops.
Let's check the other room, and if you don't mind, I'll lead and not touch any objects in there.
I touched the broom! Who expects to get the shit kicked out of him by a broom?
Well, I didn't know you were so weak, Ro.
Damn.
Can I light him on fire? I've got sacred flame!
Everyone, let's find peace in ourselves for just a moment. No need to do this until we've left this horrible
Do you
place.
not have Hellish Rebuke yet as a tiefling?
I don't think so, no.
That must be a higher racial ability.
Do you open the door to this room?
I do open the door to this room.
All
It's heaven.
Alrighty, so as you open the door to this room, you're greeted with a library. Tall shelves filled with all kinds of books you could imagine line the walls of this room. 2 more shelves run through the middle of the room with a 10-foot wide aisle between them. Several stacks of books are piled high throughout the room. There are small reading desks with cozy-looking scarlet chairs sitting about the corners.
Can we stay here a while?
Yes,
Is it
if you'd like.
possible to do a short rest in this room?
I'm just gonna wander over here to one of the chairs and plop down and kind of curl up and watch them.
I will let you short rest whenever you want. You get 2 per day, 2 between each long rest. If the party would like to take a short rest, I'm not gonna limit that, but you get 2 before you have to long rest.
I'd like to use at least one spell before we do it.
How about you set something on fire now?
No, not the library!
That we can use it. No, I'm kidding. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna tinker around and walk over to this desk over here because it looks interesting and I can sit down. Is there anything that catches my eye?
Looking on the desk, let me see if there's anything that would catch your eye. Yes, so sitting on the desk, on this reading desk over here in the corner, you find a lovely ornate jeweled letter opener with, it doesn't have any super valuable jewels, but little chips of jewels sitting into it, and that is going to be worth 20 GP, so you can add a jeweled letter opener to your inventory.
Sweet.
I'm looking for more letter books.
Alrighty, so what do you do to look for these additional letter books?
I will first start looking for books that have additional gold spinach. Like the first one did.
Okay, let me see something here. Okay, so as you pull a book off the shelf, well, let me see.
I don't like how you said that.
Yep, as you pull the book off the shelf, all of a sudden you see something. Whoa, dang it, dang it, dang it! You see something kind of spring forward here. Get this GM layer to work. As you see this swarm of books appear, and the swarm of books kind of slams down to the ground beside you. Anybody
Guys?
who's within 10 feet must make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm safe in my corner. I
I'm
think.
good in the corner.
14.
I'd just like to point out, it wasn't me. I didn't touch anything. I'm just sitting here.
A
Progress
14
has been made today.
fails. A 14 fails, Alexander. You are knocked prone. Okay. So, Alexander is knocked prone, and that'll be initiative.
Of fucking course.
Of course. Should have taken that short rest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Where?
It's not my fucking fault.
This was
Oh.
not an avoidable encounter, just so you know. This one was meant to happen.
Nobody listens to the paladin.
Do we get back from your rest?
Do it
Why the
reroll.
fuck do I roll a nat 20 now?
The 13 is fine, unless
Okay.
you'd like to reroll. I'll take whichever.
That's
It's
fine.
because bro is pissed.
That book had a fucking badass initiative roll.
No. I'll rest after this.
It's a book. How bad could
A
it be?
swarm of books.
Yeah, they're still made of paper.
This is a swarm of animated books.
Is it like within 5 feet of the ground? Is it flying?
I believe it is. Yeah, it's hovering.
What's the source of light here in this room?
Just candles and just basically candles sitting on the desk and sitting around. On this little door on the left-hand side, you also get a little bit of that indigo glow coming through the windows of this door on the left-hand side here.
Is there anything around me that can be lit on fire?
A
And it
lot of
does.
shit.
Oh, guys. If we burn the wrong book, we're in trouble.
It's a
wait.
swarm of book, you guys. I mean, ugh. I don't even know.
Do you not have torches?
Yes, actually, we do have torches. It's part of our adventure kit.
Alrighty, so let's see here.
Die.
Yeah, so the book sees the book sees Alexander right here, and he's gonna smack it. When you're prone, it's auto crit, right?
No, no, no.
Or
It is
what
advantage.
Advantage. Okay, cool.
How fucked are you?
Alrighty, 19 hits. All right.
Lowest AC in the group.
Wait, so that's going to be, God damn it, 6 damage. All right, and that'll be the book's turn.
Oh, thank goodness. And I'm at 1 HP.
You see your dragon comrade laying down on the ground, looking rough as shit. Rohana, it's your turn.
I'm in I can see the books, obviously. I don't have to stand up to see them, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
a
heard
bookshelf.
this humongous slam down to the ground as this book fucking just the ground beside Alexander.
Well, I'm just...
How tall are these bookshelves?
How tall are they?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because I'm trying to see if I can see it or if I have to stand up and use movement first.
Also, are they bolted down?
I'm right here.
Yeah, the bookshelves, we'll just say they're pretty much floor to ceiling, about 10 feet tall.
Fuck it. I'll stand up and take the 2 steps this way. And then look right at that book and cast Sacred Flame on it. Because that will
Alrighty.
only light that object on fire.
Ready,
There's
so
a lot of books.
Dex 11. Let's see. It saves.
The fuck?
Wait, you mean it? You said it saves. That means that it almost died.
No, it saved the fail or the saving throw for Sacred Flame. Is Sacred Flame a cantrip?
An 11?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The book rolled a 15.
Yeah, it's one of my cantrips.
Alrighty, Rohana, would you like to do anything else?
No, not right now.
Alrighty, next on the list is Oscar.
I heard a big crashing noise, so I move over here. I draw my sword and shield, and I move over here. I see that, you know, Thunder Breather over there is nearly dead. So I take a big slash at them.
Roll to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna eventually get used to this in a second.
Oh, we should get some battle music. Does somebody want to put on some battle music? An 11. Oh,
What I have.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
Right,
an
meow.
11. An 11 just misses.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
There's not a whole lot I can do after that. I mean, I'm checking my abilities real quick. I already all that. That's fun. Combat. There's bonus action to no, I need to change that. I didn't want that, but whatever. Too loud. Too loud.
Turn it. You gotta turn it down individually.
Too loud.
Hang on, I'm trying to turn that down a bit. So.
Sorry, it comes in really loud if it's your first time with the bot.
I'm leaving it muted so it won't be in the video.
Whew, okay.
That would be get copyright struck.
It should be fine. It's groovy, but...
Oh shit, I have to mute that. That's right.
Well, no, because I can't hear it from you guys. When you're streaming, you might have to, but...
Spoiler alert, I decided to start the stream a little while ago.
Oh, hi!
Okay, no, there's no additional actions I can take at this point. So I just raise my shield and that's it. That's I'm defending to see if it attacks me back.
What's your Twitch so I can go
Alrighty,
follow you?
Alexander.
Sure. I'll put it on Discord.
Stand up.
Alrighty. Use half your movement speed to stand.
And I'm gonna brush myself off and disengage and limp away.
Alright.
Go get him, August. That's it. That's my turn. That's my movement. I don't have anything as bonus action, so.
Alrighty, August, your turn.
All right, I move straight up, right up in front of the book boys, and I don't think I'll be able to do much, but I'm gonna hit them, try to hit them with my spear, and then follow up with a nice quick kick as a bonus action.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
No.
Not good. Off to a bad start. Bonus action.
That definitely hits. Roll damage on that bonus action.
Nice.
Alright, good hit.
Thank you. That's my turn.
Thanks for the follow.
I have to follow everyone too.
Alrighty, and it is the swarm of animated books' turn. Now, seeing that August has gotten a pretty good hit in, the swarm of books is going to smack at August with its book club, is the name of its attack. So it's going to club you with its self, I guess.
Oh dear.
Bring it, Book Brigade. Sorry.
Does a 14 hit?
Absolutely not.
All right, so the book tries to just smack you in the head with its mass, but kind of falls out of the way, and that'll be the book or the swarm of animated books turn. Rohana.
5, 10, and I'm gonna smack this fucker with my hammer.
Alrighty, roll to hit. "13 hits. Roll damage."
Ah, goddammit. Why is it not rolling damage? That's the button.
Gotta hit the damage button.
I thought I did.
Ooh, 8 damage.
Bastard!
So you smack this book with your hammer, and you wouldn't think that a hammer would do much to a book, but you see like pages kind of flutter out, and takes a pretty good hit off of that. What was the 5 for?
I did not mean to do that.
Okay, well we'll go with the first one because that was better.
I don't know how I did that, actually.
Alrighty. So would you like to do anything else, Rohana?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alrighty, next turn. It is going to be Asuka.
Alrighty, let's take another swing at this.
Alright. Roll me a hit.
Yay.
20. Ooh, yeah, 20 definitely hits. Roll damage on that.
I forgot how to roll damage.
Click on the numbers next to it.
Thank you.
Because I just did the same damn thing. The damage column, if you click there, it fucking rolls damage. No, over 1.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It should say like a
Dice.
yeah.
There it is.
Ooh, 9 damage. So, Asuka, how do you want to do this?
I just take a big swing right in between all the books. And yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of.
Alrighty, so Asuka takes a massive swing down towards these books and just clean slices through several of the books in this swarm. And as you see these books get torn apart, several of them, they all just kind of slump down to the ground. And that'll be initiative.
What did I say about touching magical items?
It wasn't fucking me this time. I just like to point that shit out. I was sitting in my corner, relaxing, trying to get my feet back under me, and here comes a fucking swarm of books.
Do we want out of here? We're going to touch something.
We should
Yeah,
probably
they're gonna
try to
scare
find
her.
something else, but let's long rest.
Uh,
Or, I'm sorry, short rest. Short rest.
Before we do that, I want to investigate those books we just knocked down and see if any of them have the number we need.
Okay.
Or the
Alrighty,
letter.
So,
So that's my investigation roll on those goddamn books.
alrighty, so looking through this pile of ripped up books, you see a few intact. And as you're looking through this pile of ripped up books, you see one with a familiar gold filigree on the spine. And on the spine of this book, let me see. On the spine of this book, you do see another letter. You see the letter R.
I didn't think they were in order.
Well, I'm just writing them down in the order we find them.
Fair.
And I'm putting them in the chat so we have it there too.
I think we should hold off on resting. I know I look like shit, but
You look
I was worried about
fantastic.
you, but hey, if you want to press on, I'm okay.
Let's finish trying to get the rooms on this floor. See what else attacks us. So far it's been a broom and some fucking books. So I fucking hate magic.
this room.
Can I take a look around the room and see if anything else looks valuable that we can make some point off of?
Absolutely. Give me an investigation check. Okay, so as you look around the room, you see a lot of books. You see a lot of books around. you're peering through the room trying to see if you can find anything that looks really worth much, but you really don't see anything that looks super valuable.
None of this looks valuable to me, but I really don't know much about these books, so
I wanted
you-
to look for either some books on conjuration magic or more books of spines in this room. And maybe more than one. And I'm just curious if I find any.
Alrighty, let's see. Well, there's a lot of books, and you can definitely see these books. Give me an Arcana check and see if you can find anything. 6.
Well, I maybe
Look-
not.
It's gonna be okay.
My brain not working fully right now.
You look around and you do find a book on the shelves that has a bit of a different title. It's called To Kill a Kenku.
Useless. Alright.
let's check out the room to the. I'm assuming it's west.
Yes, there is another room over here. Let me get the reveal tool up.
I'd like to point out that at this point, I'm walking around with my sword and shield out because I'm tired of getting attacked by random shit.
Alrighty. So you.
Is the cot still following us around?
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to move it. Right. So when you go out here, you see a balcony. Looking out at the balcony, you could see this. You see this indigo miasma swirling all around you. It really extends as far as the eye can see, and as you stand out here, you kind of start to feel a little bit anxious.
I'm just gonna sit in my chair and wait for them to decide what's going on. I'm not touching anything, I'm not starting anything, I'm fucking done.
I just walk back in. And let them know, hey, there's just a bunch of miasma outside. It's a balcony. It leads to nothing. It looks like.
Was there anything up? Could you see more building?
No, it didn't look like it was anything, but maybe somebody else can see if there's anything else out there.
If you'd like to go check it out.
Just wanna,
I'll come with you.
Just want to peek my head outside the door and look up and see if like there's more. How tall this building is.
If you want to be able to see that, you're probably going to have to step outside.
I'm outside. It's fine.
Mm.
Nothing's attacked me.
Okay.
Alrighty, so if you give me an investigation or a perception check, see if you can see how tall this building is. It's a building. You really can't tell how tall it is. But in the time that you've stood out here investigating, standing in this area of miasma, you felt this increasing sense of anxiety and dread, and you're both going to need to add a level of exhaustion.
Oof. Okay, I'm walking back in now.
Yeah. Fuck that.
You're gonna have to teach me where exhaustion is, because I read about this, but I don't remember where it is.
Because your conditions, let's scroll all the way to the bottom. You can also read
Follow-up question. Yes, conditions.
top right below your HP.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so the two of you who have exhaustion will have disadvantage on ability checks until you get rid of that exhaustion, which you can do upon a long rest.
Okay.
Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm sitting here while they've been doing that. I've got my hand on trying to see if the cat will come over and say hi.
The cat just goes up to August and rubs up against his feet.
That cat is awfully attached to you. I say, a little bit tired sounding. I roll my shoulders and say, let's try to check another room.
Will the
Alright.
cat let me pick it up?
Try to pick it up.
Animal handling.
I mean, you've already done the animal handling. You can just try and pick it up.
Okay, I do it real slow, like, because I don't want to spook them.
How do you pick up the cat? Like, how do you hold it?
I kind of like go down. I kind of offer out my arm, and I kind of like pet it, kind of slowly scoop.
Scoop.
The cat purrs and is now grappled.
All right, I'll just take him with me, and I'm just gonna continue to pet him because I love him so much.
Should we check the east wing before we try to go upstairs?
Yeah. Sorry. I apparently forgot to breathe there.
Quite expensive.
So we've got 3 more doors down here then, right?
Well, there's also this big room over here. I can't, it doesn't let me do the thing. Oh, there it is.
So got 1, 2, oh,
Probably
4.
just the front doors.
Well,
Alrighty, so let me. Did you open this door here?
I opened this door.
Alrighty, as you open this door, get the room pulled up. So, the aromas of cooking permeate this kitchen. A large iron stove takes up one wall, and the rest of the room is filled with large tables and racks lined with hanging pots, pans, and kitchen utensils. Everything is sparkling clean.
do I smell goblin mayo?
I was about to say.
In this kitchen, you don't detect goblin mayo. They've been a little bit sealed off from the world, and they haven't gotten the opportunity, unfortunately, to experience this culinary delight.
I walk inside, and I'm sorry, I see creatures.
And roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
Mother, swear to God, don't say it.
All right, as you come in, you are greeted by 2 homunculi. So these homunculi come up to you, and with a flapping of wings, they land on the nearest table over here. Wait, that's my reveal tool. They're like, and they bow low to you and ask, "Hi, how can we be of help to our honored guests? Cooking, cleaning, mending your clothes, perhaps?"
Thank you. I'm not entirely sure what to expect right now.
Why not? What happened?
We've been attacked by a broom and a book so far since we got in here.
It has
Oh.
this mansion has been less than hospitable so far to us.
Oh, this mansion's great. You just have to know where to go and where not to go. You got attacked by the broom. Did you touch it?
Well, one of us did.
The fucking broom! I didn't think it'd be evil.
That broom is touchy. You can't mess with it. It doesn't like it, man. It doesn't like to feel controlled.
What about
We
you guys?
noticed.
Can you tell us what we should avoid and what we should be looking for here?
What you should avoid, what you should be looking for.
I can narrow down what we're looking for. Books with random letters on the spine.
Books with random letters on the spine.
That doesn't
Well-
sound like you want it down a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of books with random letters on the spine here.
You mean with gold filigree?
Yeah, there's a lot of those everywhere.
But the combination. I'm quickly getting exasperated with these things. With the homunculi.
There's a lot of books here. We don't really read. We're pretty much confined here to the kitchen. We're more house servants. But anyways, pleasure to meet you. My name's Cumin, and this over here's Coriander.
Hello, new friends.
Well
Do
met.
you have any cat food?
Cat food? No, I've got some milk.
You want some milk, Barnaby?
Yeah, come to think of it, books. So, they have just random letters all over them?
Just one random out of place letter on the spine.
Oh, 1 letter. Yeah. Our masters told us don't touch those.
Do you know what rooms they're in? Can you point us in the right direction?
No idea. I know there was one in the library.
Found that one.
Found that one.
It attacked us, but we found it.
me think here.
Do you think
No,
Bhuns
th-
hits on the head with a book?
no.
Question:
we-
Are they
Yeah.
cooking?
Are they cooking? Yes, they are cooking.
Okay.
Would
I'm
they be able to
persuaded.
heal? Like, do they have healing spells by any chance?
I'm more concerned with who they're cooking for.
Well, as far as we know, there's nobody here. This is Fistandia's mansion. Coriander, excuse me, cumin was created by Fistandia, and my friend Coriander here was created by another mage named Fryot. But they haven't been here. They went away a long time ago. I don't know where they are.
And who are you cooking for?
The masters told us to cook, so we just keep cooking.
What do you do with the food when it's not eaten?
Well, we give it to the books. We give it to the fairy dragons, things like that.
Sorry, fairy dragons?
Yeah, there's fairy dragons.
Where are the fairy dragons?
The fairy dragons are in the arboretum. Now the fairy dragons, they're fae. You know how the fae are. They're kind of tricky, kind of mischievous. They won't bother you too much. Just try and leave them alone.
Where's the arboretum?
The arboretum is gonna be generally to your east.
And adding that to the list.
To the east?
Yeah, well, we have two doors
Oh.
down, and
Okay.
Is
there's
it the big
two
door at
doors-
the end of the hall?
Good question.
Is it what now?
Is it the big door at the end of the hall?
Well, both are big doors at the end of the hall.
The one at the very end.
The one at the very end.
This
Oh.
one, down here.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's two doors at the end of the hall. They're both big. One of them's the arboretum.
Tell you what, why don't you tell me what these two doors that are in the kitchen lead to?
How would they know that? Let me see. These guys don't know a whole lot.
I'm noticing.
Well, right next door to the kitchen, obviously that's the dining room. We go in there, we serve whenever the masters are here. We serve guests in the dining room.
Free food,
Like
you
to serve
guys.
us?
So this area here, Bun.
Is the other room a pantry?
What is that? Yeah, that's our pantry. That's where we keep all of our extra food.
Okay, so this door here, I point at the one inside that leads to the dining room. That one you can also enter from the hall. Correct?
The
Okay, so the other door in the hall is the arboretum. Got it.
Would you
Sure.
mind if we check out your pantry?
pantry. Yeah, go ahead. There's not much in there, but you can look at it.
Just want to make sure there's no human bodies.
What's on the menu tonight?
Goblin.
Tonight on the menu, we actually have a vegetarian menu tonight. The fairy dragons kind of like that. We have a nice veggie stir fry with a little bit of like a garlic ginger sauce. It's pretty good.
Would you happen to know? Would you happen to know if there's any healing spells in the mansion, healing potions that we could use? As I said, books fought us.
There might be healing potions. We don't have any. I know the masters sometimes dabbled in creating magical items and things like that. So there might be some. I don't know where they are though.
Can I check out the pantry, see if there's anything out of the not out of the ordinary? How do I want to word this? Anything that we can find useful.
So when you look into the pantry, you see the shelves are fully stocked. There's massive sacks of flour, vegetables, salted, cured, and preserved meats, baking goods, any other staples, any kind of dry goods that a household might need to maintain itself.
But nothing else. Okay.
I'll wander back out into the hall and stick my head in the door that I assume is
Lord.
the dining room.
We,
I'd
Alrighty.
probably open this door.
So you got
Alright.
people going in from each side at this point by the look of it.
Alrighty, so you open the door and you are greeted by the dining room. Large windows large windows form the entirety of one wall, looking out onto 3 planted beds filled with luscious vegetation. Inside of this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above the table, made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs of scarlet cushions surround the table, and a 7th chair sits alone in the corner.
How much would that be worth?
We are not
Chair?
stealing the chandelier.
Chandelier.
And you came in. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this.
No!
No.
You came in through the door.
We came in through both doors.
Uh-huh. And so, as you step in, you notice something weird about one of these chairs.
No!
This chair's a mimic.
No.
Motherfucker!
Oh no!
And
Did
I
it touch the
believe
chair?
I believe Sheba has to go early tonight. Was this a good stopping point for you, Sheba?
I mean, if we're fighting, I'll stay in for this, and then I'll dip after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. So, you see, as you pass by nearby this chair here, it
It wasn't my door. I'd like to point that out.
this chair reveals itself as a mimic, and that will be initiative.
Right next to the dude that's almost dead and didn't want to short rest. I'd like to point that again. Okay, hang on a second.
Wow. Better get in here and pull me out of here.
Oh Lord. Not for a while I won't.
Oh no. Mimic roll low. Mimic roll low.
Nope!
Rolled pretty well.
No!
Spare the dying is one of my cantrips, don't worry. Keep you fucking alive.
It's a couple hours now. Oh, I've disadvantage.
Yeah, Oscar and Alexander both have.
Oh god. Oh good lord, the mimic goes first.
What did the mimic roll? I'm sorry, I don't see it.
Oh, you don't see the mimic's roll?
No, I do.
16. He didn't roll in D&D Beyond for him.
Yeah, I rolled it in D&D Beyond, but it's a GM roll, so only
Oh.
I can see them.
Secrets.
Well, I mean, that's just how I roll them all.
Oh, I see. It's in the turn order. Got it.
Yeah, it's in the turn order, yeah, just, you don't see the roll in chat. Alrighty, so on the mimic's turn. Let's see. Alrighty, so the mimic is this. You see this mimic, and it hasn't seen anybody for a while. It looks hungry. It's gonna turn around, and it's going to bite at Alexander. Does an 11 hit Alexander?
Just.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, Jesus. So it's going to do 9 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Oh my god.
Boon.
Yes.
I am dead.
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 Oh, we're not gonna play that. You're just downed. I'm not trying to kill any level 1s. That's no fun.
Are you sure about that?
You've nearly killed 3 of us thus far.
This is all vanilla. I have not adjusted anything.
Are you sure about that?
We're just really good at brooms.
A broom, a book, and now a fucking chair.
And the hook last time. Let's not forget the hook.
I'm just rolling well.
How much? 9 plus what?
Plus
4.
4 acid damage.
That almost would one-shot me full health.
This is a CR2 monster. It's kind of strong for.
Why is that an 1? What?
I'll tell you about it in a minute. Alrighty,
Holy
so
Whew,
Rohana, that'll be your turn.
I'll cast Sacred Flame on this motherfucker.
See, I'm sure I
Alrighty.
wouldn't have done anything, Asuka. I'd be dead either way.
So on that Sacred Flame, DC 11, let me Roll the mimic saving throw. The mimic fails, taking 8 radiant damage. Alrighty.
That was
so-
max damage for that roll, by the way.
Hell yeah.
1d8 damage, and it hit a fucking 8.
Rohana, would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No, not right now.
We gonna stay there?
Oh, I guess I'll step that way, so the door is
To the
complete.
hallway, run away real fast. Probably not. what we're
Alrighty.
gonna do.
August.
I do big monk things. I just run in here like,
Oh, no.
like a big smart boy. Can I
Oh,
jump on the
Lord.
table?
Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can jump on the table.
Yeah, no problem.
Fuck.
You fucking like do a
Woo!
forward flip onto that
Wow.
table. That was impressive.
All right.
While holding the
What
cat.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. All right.
What the fuck?
I'm a smack this boy with my spear, and then I'm a follow up with a good old fashioned kick.
Oh no.
Does he get
13.
advantage because he has the high ground?
No.
Damn.
13 hits, 6 does not.
Hog.
Roll me damage on that spear attack. 4 damage as you stab into this mimic here.
Does the spear get stuck?
Does it? Would that
I'll
spear
look.
get... It does not, no.
What? Okay.
The spear is not a creature. Alrighty, is there... was that your turn, August?
I'm also gonna just kind of run to the other end of the table. If, like here, like on the table still.
Alrighty, as you run by the mimic, it's going to attack with an opportunity attack.
I have mobile.
Ha!
Okay, it will not opportunity attack you.
I forgot you had mobile.
I'm a monk.
Hell yeah. Alrighty,
Hell
Asuka.
yeah.
Ah, jeez. Okay. I walk in from the pantry again, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? So I walk over to the door that is wide open. I'm assuming I can see the mimic and Alexander, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he's dead. I can't really do anything about that. Well, not dead, but he's down. I seem to recall I had potions last time I was here. Is there anything I could? Can I give him a healing potion? Can I force feed him a drinking potion? Can I mouth to mouth him? Get him up?
If you'd like to use your action, you can feed the potion. Is the potion on your belt loop, or is it on? Is it in your pack?
It's in my pack.
Okay, then you can use an action to grab it from your pack and feed it to him.
I will do that.
Alrighty,
What a
Mark
baby
1.
bird.
I mean, I was gonna use Spell to Dying on him next turn, but
Well, we don't
that's
know if
nasty.
we're gonna have another downed person, but sorry, you said Mark 1?
Yeah, take one healing potion out of your inventory.
Got it. I'm gonna doing that.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I look over at their names were Cumin and
Coriander.
Coriander. Thank you. Cumin, Coriander. Did you not know about this mimic here?
A what?
Do you have any food ready?
Well, we're almost done with this vegetarian dish here.
Oh no.
You have a very hungry guest out here. How about you serve him? Can I?
It's not ready yet. I don't know what you want us to do.
I'm exasperated, but all right. I can't really move anymore, but I try to cover Alexander.
How much health did I get back from the potion?
Oh yeah, roll the healing potion.
Not me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll roll it since you used it.
Let me find it. Sorry.
All good.
2d2 plus 2 if it's an off one.
I need to make sure that this is all in here.
If a spicy hobbit just followed you, by the way, Oscar, that's one of my friends. I gave her the link to your stream.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, spicy hobbit. I see it.
Try not to be a hater.
Were you able to find that healing There we go. So 2d4 plus 2.
Now, how do I roll it?
You can click the pink text in Roll20 if you want.
Ooh, heal for 9. Good roll.
Nearly max.
Alrighty. So, Alexander heals for 9 HP and is no longer in death saves, but is prone.
Come on. Step in. Enter. Work. Apply changes. There we go.
Alrighty, Alexander, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Try and... This doesn't need me to stand up, so... How heavy is a chair?
Let's say... Shit, 5 pounds?
Good enough for me. I'm gonna use catapult on this chair and whip it into him.
Oh, okay. So...
I swear, if it's another mimic.
Okay, so going ahead and do your catapult. What's the save on it? Is it Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex.
Dex what?
13.
13. Okay. The mimic saves. Which chair did you throw?
This one, if it's an object.
Yeah, so this chair catapults towards the mimic, but the mimic kind of like goes and gets out of the way, and the chair just crashes into the wall and splits into splinters.
Takes no damage.
Yep. Alrighty,
I'm gonna move out of Asuka's way.
Thank you.
Stand up. So I'm not prone.
Alrighty, so it is now the mimic's turn. So the mimic is going to... Can it...
Don't need the homunculus.
Yeah. So the mimic is going to look back and attack Asuka with its pseudopod.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Alrighty, so it takes its little fake foot thing and it tries to like kind of grab you with it and pull you in, but you sort of deftly dodge out of the way. And that will be the mimic's turn. Rohana.
Well, fuck it, since it's an at-will. We'll light it on fire again.
Alrighty. That was Dex 11. Ooh, yeah, that the mimic super saves. It rolled a 17.
Ooh.
Alrighty, would you like to do anything else?
No, that's it. And I just realized I might have fucked up and forgotten to actually equip my armor.
Oh my god.
I did. Okay. I don't even have
Alrighty.
armor right now.
Good thing you didn't piss off the mimic.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that, though I'm assuming it won't actually take effect until after.
Yeah, you'd have to use your turn in combat to don the armor.
Kind of armor?
I have to look. I'm proficient with heavy armor and medium armor, so...
To change out gear in combat, I think that's an action, isn't it?
Depending on the item. A shield's an action, but armor can take up to at least a minute, up to 10.
Oh, okay. So we'll move on from that. And look
Yeah,
into it
I'll
later.
put it on after the... Cannot believe
Alrighty,
I fucking did that.
August.
All right. I run on down. I hop down and stab this boy. Do you need me to do acrobatics?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
It's not a super tall table, but jumping up is a bit of a feat.
Oh. All right. Spear. Wash.
18 hits.
And then my bonus will do. Whoosh. And then
12 just hits. Roll damage.
hell yeah. Spear boy. Unarmed. Wow.
Poke smack.
Punched a sticky glue.
Alrighty, so you stab this mimic with a spear, and then you said you're kicking it,
Hell yeah.
and then you kind of kick it across its gross, slimy teeth, and you got a really good hit on it. That mimic's not looking great. All right.
By my glorious example, friends, murder this boy.
Would you like to do anything else?
I feel like I should run away. No, I'm good. I'll chill here. I like it. Here.
Alrighty. Oscar.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a good old swing at it. Oof.
Yeah,
Does a
9
9 hit?
does not hit.
Okay, I whiff.
Alrighty. Anything else?
How about that food? Is it ready now?
Not quite. We still needed like another 10 minutes before we were done.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay, well that's not going to be helpful. All right. Defensive position. That's up.
Alrighty, Alexander, what are you gonna do? You've got this mimic staring at you.
Oh dear, not me.
I believe in you. You like
I
water.
guess. What?
Oh my.
Well, thank you, Asuka, for saving me.
Oh, look at the baby.
I'm gonna yell and scream and I'm firing the laser.
So breath weapon?
Yep. Are you
Alright.
kidding?
Oh no. Alrighty, let's see here.
Man, that sure looked a lot more useful when we're on the boat.
Rolled better. I rolled average damage. Not 2 and a 1. Dice
Well, the
don't
mip-
like me today.
The mimic did fail. It's
It's the full 3.
it takes the full 3, so it is still up, but it's not looking good.
Oh.
Alrighty.
That laser
So-
did hit whatever this is.
I think that's just like a shelf of plates and stuff. Alrighty, so the mimic is going to see Oscar, August, who just really laid into him, and is going to turn around and attack with his pseudopod. I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Barely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so that is going to hit for 10 damage, and you are now grappled as the
Oh, I'm
mimic.
down.
Well, you're grappled down into this mimic.
Your head is inside the mimic.
As this mimic holds onto you and attempts to consume you. And that will be the mimic's turn. Rohana.
I'm gonna go ahead, click on the right button here. 5, 10 spaces, and I'm gonna smack him with my hammer. See if I can make him let go.
Alright, roll to hit with
Spit it
that
out.
hammer.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Coming to you guys.
A 5 does not hit. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Fuck it! I'll use my bonus action. My war priest is this.
Oh, extra attack, yeah.
Alright, roll me to hit again. Or roll to hit again for me.
There we go!
Oh, damn!
That's better. Alright, roll me some damage.
Nerd rage.
There we
Fuck.
go. So, Rohana, how do you want to do this?
Whack! Let go of my friend!
My brain's in there.
I don't know why it keeps rolling a second roll after it does, but...
Aw, we were your friends.
So as you hit the mimic with your big old warhammer, you hear this like squelching as August is kind of launched back as it gets pushed out of the mimic's mouth, and you see this sort of explosion of just like saliva and ooze and like chair splinters as the mimic is just crushed into nothingness. And that's initiative.
Can we fucking take a long rest now? I think 3 battles qualifies us for a long rest.
I have to. Do I just start rolling death saves?
Are you down?
Oh, we're still in
Oh, yeah.
initiative, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we
what?
are.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
dead.
no,
I'm sorry.
So it's gonna be August's turn. Yes, August, roll a death save for us.
Huh? Hell yeah. I'm doing it, guys.
All right, that is one
I believe in you.
fail. Alrighty, Asuka, what would you like to do?
If we just skip over to me, guys, I've got Spare the Dying.
Ro, do you have
Let me
anything that
roll
can
this
help us?
again.
Cleric, got Spare the Dying. I just need a chance to use it.
I yield my turn to Ro.
Alexander.
I'm gonna start cleaning myself up. With prestidigitation.
So, Alexander casts Prestidigitation on himself, and suddenly he's just magically spick and span. Any of that mimic muck or any blood is just magically whisked away.
I got bit.
Alrighty, Rohana, what would you like to do, I wonder?
I'll cross over to him and poke him and use Spare the Dying on them.
Alrighty, August, you are now stabilized. You are no longer in death saves, and we are out of initiative.
So far we've lost fights to a book, a broom, and a chair. I fucking hate this mansion.
And now we
Hey,
have
but
to wait for August to wake up.
Oh.
Let's take a long rest in this room. We can get served vegetarian food. And then we have to deal with the fairy dragons next time.
No, I'm not going in that room.
Cumin and Coriander, by the way, did say that they won't bother you, just don't fuck with them. DM reminder.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna fuck with
Are we
them. They're
even
gonna serve us
able to
food,
long rest
hopefully.
here?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I say long rest, so I get my
Long
bonus
rest.
action and heal back.
I
Health
need
back.
my heal back too, because apparently we like to die. BT dubs, I have 3 potions left. I had 5 to begin with.
I didn't know you get potions, lucky ass.
I just put my armor on before I actually went to sleep. 2 fucking days. I forgot to quit my fucking armor.
Is that why
It's
you
heavy.
nearly died to a broom?
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy, you know.
I mean, it's fucking mail armor. So,
It's the same type I have, probably.
scale mail armor, because I can use heavy or medium. And yeah.
Bye.
You're all doing great. We're all doing great.
I can't use armor.
Alrighty, so that will be, we'll stop it there. You guys can hit the long rest button and make sure you confirm it to get all your shit back.
And